What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Tuesday, January 7th, and we have 7 NBA games to talk about. Had a little regression yesterday. That's why we don't talk about our record. This is like Fight Club. We don't talk about how well we're doing or how well we're seeing the board. So we just plug away, keep going, and let the chips fall where they fall. But had some regression yesterday. I ended up going 1-3-1 on my 5 picks. Hit the under in the Magic game, clockwork. We pushed in the Clippers game. They lost by 2. I had the 2, not the 2 and the 5, or 2.5. I got it right after I finished the video, and the 2.5 was gone. So I took the 2, and we pushed Sacramento, or not Sacramento. The Spurs lost by 4. We had the -3. The Mavericks lost by 15 with their makeshift starting lineup. We had the +5, and the Knicks lost outright to the shorthanded Magic, and we had them to win by a god-awful 12 points. So, yeah, that's how yesterday went. But on to today. We're going to try to do a couple layups just to see some things go through the net real quick. A lot of back-to-backs today, a lot of iffy situations. So break it down on what I am actually betting. Rockets and Wizards. Wizards are a little short-handed. I like the Rockets to cover this big number on the road, where they're 10-5 on the road, so they haven't been playing bad ball on the road. And the Wizards, let me see who they're missing. Ball is out. Carrington questionable. Poole is questionable. Kubali questionable with an illness. Bagley out. Bay out. Houston, Eason is Eason's day to day. Green is day to day. So Houston, healthier team, playing a better ball. Washington 6-27 on the season, 12-20 against the spread. In the last 10 games, they are 5-5 against the spread, but they've only beat the Bulls, the Hornets, and the Hornets again. So, I like the Rockets to win this game. I also like the under. I don't really think the Wizards. I think we're going to see another game where the Wizards don't really make it close to or that far over 100. So, I'm going to go under 225, and Rockets -11.5 is what I have for that first game. So next game up is the Suns and Hornets. Suns are on a back-to-back. Bradley Beal balled off the bench yesterday. We do have, I think LaMelo and Miller played in their last game. Pretty sure they're back for this one. Yeah, so everybody's back for Charlotte. Phoenix playing well with their new starting lineup. I'm not really sure which way I want to go with this one. So I'm going to pass on that game. I would lean Suns, but I'm going to pass on that game. Lakers and Mavs. AD and LeBron on the injury report. LeBron says injury management, so that leads me to believe that he may not play in this one. I usually don't see that designation on this site when he's on there, but it says injury management next to his name. Mavs on the back-to-back. Still no Luka, still no Kyrie. I would lean on the Lakers. Lakers are coming off a loss to Houston by 4 points. And Dallas is coming off that loss to Memphis yesterday. I guess Memphis is far and above the better team without Kyrie and Luka. So that was my bad. But I'm going to lean on the Lakers today. The number is going up. So it opened closer to 5, and now it's at 7. So the higher it goes, I'm not trusting the Lakers to win by double digits, especially if LeBron's not out there. So I would definitely pay attention to the injury report. But I would lean Lakers. Don't have a bet in this game, though, either. Timberwolves and Pelicans. Timberwolves are on the back-to-back. They started DiVincenzo for the first time yesterday. Everything in the first half, all those three, the Spurs, the Mavericks and the Knicks looked good in the first half, except the Knicks. The Knicks were playing a close game with Orlando in the beginning as well. But Anthony Edwards scored 37 points. Like I said, DiVincenzo was in the lineup, starting for the first time. So they had a little different feel. Tonight they are against the Pelicans. Pelicans have Zion questionable out of nowhere, and I don't think that's going to really pan into anything. I would more lean to Minnesota. I think Zion is going to come out there and mess up the flow first game back. So that's the way I would lean, but I'm not betting it. Too uncertain. So Hawks and Jazz. Jazz blew out the Heat the other night. Surprisingly, they had a new star emerge in Bryce something, Sensabaugh, something like that. But he's coming off the bench and giving them an offensive boost. Last two games, they beat the Heat and the Magic. Hawks got a bunch of injury concerns. Not sure what these two teams are going to do. I would probably, at this second, lean on the Jazz, but I did not bet it. But they are the underdog at home, playing better ball with a newfound shiny toy off the bench. So that's the way I would lean. Heat and Warriors. Heat played a double overtime game last night against the Kings. Lost by 5. But they played better than the night before when they got blown out by the Jazz by over 30 points. 36 points. So it's opened up at 6, I believe. And as the overtime kept progressing, the number kept rising last night. So I woke up to 9 and totals at 219. So I can see an under in this game, but I'm not sure on the spread. So I would lean on the Heat. But on the back-to-back, I could see tired legs and the Warriors end up covering this accidentally. So that's kind of the way I'm thinking for this game, but I did not bet it. I would lean towards the under and lean towards the Warriors. Celtics and Nuggets, I took a prop bet in this one. I took Jokic, PRA. And I usually don't do that, but I don't. In Celtics Nuggets, anything can happen. Celtics on the road can lay an egg. Nuggets at home are one of the best teams in the last couple of years, but this year's kind of been up and down. One thing for sure, though, Jokic is probably going to go for close to 40 points. So Jokic PRA was set at 49.5, 50.5 on Hard Rock, and I took that. Last 10 games, I feel like he's been over that, and I think I've found there's been 3 times in the last 10 games where he did not hit over 50 PRA. And he got the 40 against Portland, he got the 41 and 42 consecutively in the 2 games versus Phoenix. So now the 2 games versus Phoenix, they lost the one in Phoenix and they won by 27 points in the one in Denver. So the win, he didn't need to get that many PRA. He probably sat, and he only played 29 minutes with 32 points in that one. 2 rebounds, 7 assists. So definitely didn't play close to the whole game. In the loss, though, he played 37 minutes with 25 points, 15 total rebounds, 2 assists. So almost looks like kind of a lockdown there. 10 defensive rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds. Yeah, just played a little different there, I guess. Phoenix came out with a mission. Have anybody else beat him except for him. So going to stay off of this spread in that one. Let Jokic get his against the Celtics and the boys. And those are going to be my plays. Jokic over 50 PRA. Rockets to blow out the Wizards, and the under in the under 225 in the Rockets-Wizards game. Also kind of like the Heat Warriors under. Not sure if I'll get there though. But those are my picks. Lock those in. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more NBA. We have 8 games. So see you back.